For the final time, we bring group stage action from Grand Prairie, Dallas. Today, it's blue versus yellow. It doesn't matter where in the world these two franchises meet. There's a different level of intensity.
So then that's it. The news from the toss is that MI New York have said they'll have a ball first.
The Texas Super Kings are unchanged.
Smith Patel has been fantastic. I think take your chances, what you get from that. And then in MI New York, in comes George Linda. I say that because of the dryness of the surface and the fact that we're still on here after a doubleheader.
Faf du Plessis is out in the middle as usual because he just cannot win a coin toss. Smith Patel is his partner.
Here we go with Bolt. Clipped away. Into the gap. Nicely done on the boundary. Has he got a wicket second ball? According to the umpire, yes he does. Smith Patel not reading that one at all.
Faf du Plessis says, mate, don't think you should review this at all. It looks salmon trout. There you go. Patel out for 3, and the Super Kings lose their first at 3.
Saiteja Makumela, who had some good scores in San Francisco. Just a nice little chip over the top. Lovely. Can't really bowl that line with brilliant use of the feet. Very happy to go over the top at the moment, Faf du Plessis, and it's working a treat. He is in a 6-hitting mood at the moment. MI New York are going to have to find another plan.
More of the same from Faf du Plessis. Well, looking too easy right now for Faf du Plessis. It's raining sixes in Texas. And now a bit of fortune. 50 for Faf du Plessis. It's his 89th 50-plus score in T20 cricket. He's simply an icon of our sport. Clever cricket. He's played for this Saiteja Makumela. Nicely steered behind point, gonna get 4.
And Makumela's been inspired. Not inspired enough, because he finds the deep mid-wicket fielder trying to take on the game and continue to attack. He perishes.
The middle phase, where spinners sometimes are about keeping the runs down, but the wickets are also important in this phase. Good time for a wicket. 25 for Makumela, 83 for 2.
Marcus Stoinis. Just going to force Stoinis to hit in the leg side, which he's capable of doing. Very important for Marcus Stoinis to attack.
As George Linda is dispatched down the ground. Going to repeat the dose down the ground. Help towards long on and wide of him. Might just have picked up his first wicket of the night, as Trent Bolt is never going to drop that. A wry smile on his face. Good reward for a very good over for Agarkar, who reminds Danny Morrison of Ajit Agarkar.
Yeah, Stoinis, he should be miffed. Anders Stoinis, he's gone for 25 from 22, and the Super Kings, they're 140 for 3.
Here comes the power hitting of the South African, Donovan Ferreira. As Faf du Plessis goes to 300 runs. Wide of the crease. Worked into the offside though.
So again, used his cheek. Oh, naughty. Is that Bracewell?
He squeezes it through some way, somehow. Another delivery that squeezed. And then the change of length. He waited on that one, And Pooran waits as well. He played his first T20 in 2007. 18 years later at 40, he's still exceeding expectation and still scoring centuries in yellow. The first man to ever score multiple hundreds at age 40. Pressure, that's what it will be bowling to Donovan Ferreira because of hits like that. Adjusts his length, but same result. Ferreira has finished the innings. He tries again. Ferreira. What power from the Super King. Joint second fastest MLC half century.
And he'd have been waiting and expectant this time around with the ball having been too wide from Ugaka. The 4 deliveries before.
This time the plan works. Wide of the stumps, he sticks to it and is rewarded.
Rice smiles all round for MI New York, but it's nicely done by Ugaka on Ugaka's face. What a knock though by Donovan Ferreira. Power personified, 53 from just 20. The Super Kings 2-2-1 for 4.
Calvin Savage has not timed it or got enough power on it to go even past the infield, so they'll complete 2 and it will be 83 off the last 5. A much needed final over with 27 coming from it. They get to 223 for 4, which we have seen been chased here before. It was these Super Kings against the Freedom. 224 to get for MI New York. It's been chased here before. Conditions change so drastically in the evening. It's game on. It's the derby, the rivalry. After the break.
Quinton de Kock, renowned for it. And if both these two can get going, then there'll be a lot of fireworks going off and spent here at Grand Prairie. But he's such a talent. And a lot of us have labelled him the best T20 player in recent times because he is so difficult to bowl to.
Quinton de Kock to face up first, so something a little different from MI New York. Using the pace. That's good from Pooran. That has gone high. It'll take some catching. Keeper wants it. Keeper doesn't get it. Eventually Ziaul Haq pulled out and said, you take it.
Smit Patel.
He was never going to miss out on opportunity. Again, another skyer. This time around, Donovan Ferreira makes no mistake. Pooran opens the batting, but he's gone in the 4th over.
Yeah, he was taking a punt here. A lot of top order players, particularly opening batters, will want to carve you. Very first ball of a new over, and this is banged in. Pooran out for a cheap one. He's gone for 8 off 7, and New York 26 for 1.
A change in the order today for MI New York has meant that Monang Patel's back at number 3. He started the season there. Now we'll probably stick with that. Oh, that'll be annoying. Quinton de Kock knew they needed some runs.
Well, you'll be a very happy man, coach, because Akil Hussain has taken a wicket. We're going to let them talk over it and we'll come back to you.
Big wickets. Monang Patel caught and bowled the leading edge in the move to spin. It works, and it's a very happy coach down pitch side.
Takes a wicket, that of Monang Patel, who's been going well in the season. MI New York 2 down now for 39.
He's going to get a bit of fortune to get off the mark with a boundary. That'll help drag it back down, though. The maximum. Nicely picked up.
Cry of catch. And taken in the end. Akil Hussain, he's spinning a web around MI New York. And the whistles are going, flags are waving, and this crowd has so much to cheer about. And the men in yellow want to send it out with a bang, with a win. Stirring the pot. A chef is cooking here. That's Akeal Hosein. Quinn Ducott goes for just 35. New York 64 for 3. The experience of Kieran Pollard walks into the middle.
Oh my goodness. There's that guy again, ricochet into the side, and it's 4. Oh, we're too many Irish guys in the box anyway.
He's placed it nicely. Tajinder wants to go. Tries to go, but he's gone straight down the throats of Donovan Ferreira. Akeal Hosein strikes again.
Well, Tajinder, it's no good standing there in the middle of the piss, Chief. He's caught it. You're out of here. That's OUT. Tajinder has gone for 15. Couldn't cash in. And suddenly, MI New York is 75 for 4.
New man in, Michael Bracewell.
Bang! And even with 4 fielders straight down the ground, Pollard still takes him on. If any man can do this, he goes again. Brute force. A 63rd 50-plus score for Kieran Pollard, and his first in the Cognizant MLC. 38 years old. Fielder, no fielder. 6 more.
Clean, straight, boom. It's that trigger movement where he goes across. And he's tried, he's sliced it. Oh! Donovan Ferreira, let's have a look. I think it's good, he likes it. Presence of mind to know where the boundary cushion was and waited, and then had to flick.
This is a good one, nice and slow. Okay. Still inside. Released. And roll through. Roll through, roll through. Thank you. Have a decision for the big screen.
163 for 5 it is after a fantastic catch from Ferreira. 26 for Bracewell.
And here's George Linder. He gives it a lick too. Oh yes, that's handy. That's very handy because it was young fella. Oh, hello. Through his legs. Well, the pressure of the scoreboard told in the end for Kieran Pollard, who has to depart now.
Andre Berger, with his pace, has worked nicely. He's mixed his pace up in this over as well. He's gone as low as 69 miles an hour. That was 86. Pollard goes for 70, 173 for 6.
One more over after this. Sunny Patel. Here we go. Georgie Linder. Oh, they want 2. Oh, that could be out. That could be tight. Did he get his bat down?
Thank you. Both elected. Stumps broken. I have a decision.
Lack of firecracker. Mr. Savage. What a ripper. Got it in quickly. A lovely bounce throw. Is that Gorgeous George? It is. Well, by Mr. Linder for half a dozen. 177 for 7. Mr. Trent Bolt from New Zealand. Oh, give it a heave, son. He says, I should be betting. Nearly like back at the Oakland Coliseum. Oh, Trias, have you run yourself out again?
Oh, these are going to be put back to back. This is going to become a meme. Oh dear. 6 and out is Trent Bolt. 183 for 8.
Second to last ball. Ugaka's out there. Oh, that's dead. Yeah, I'm afraid so. Yeah, it did look it. Very full.
Pitching in line, impact in line, and it's hitting the stump, so you can stay with your decision. The review is lost.
Oh, I thought that was it. They're 9 down. Got another guy to come out. New York, they're 183 for 9.
That will be the end of this chase from MI New York. A big win for Texas Super Kings. They make it through, they qualify, they are team number 3 to make it to the next round. But it's also a good margin of victory. They already have a good net run rate. They still have to play the Washington Freedom and the San Francisco Unicorns again. They could easily challenge for positions 1 and 2, which will take you to qualify number 1 and then possibly straight through to the final. A really good win for the home side.